what we're going to start with today. So we're going to start with saying thank you for subscribing to us, 5K. And I thought that we could obviously say thank you to everyone that has been watching us. And I think some people, I've seen some people asking like how we know each other. And people make a lot of assumptions about what goes on here. So I thought we could, as a 5K video, we could just tell people how we met, what's going on behind the scenes and whatnot, and plans moving forward. So yeah, firstly, I wanted to say thank you guys for subscribing, getting us to 5K. We got here pretty quickly, all things considered. You know, like this was a completely new space that we entered. I had a gaming YouTube channel. Sabi was a TikTok celebrity before this. And me and Sabi have known each other for a long, long time, but we didn't ever speak to each other. So I have been coming to Sabi's house since God knows when, since we were very little. And I've been very close with her brother for, why are you laughing?
I don't know.
I'm trying to give him some backstory.
Is this the video everyone's been waiting for?
No, not at all. But saying thank you for 5K, and some people have asked this question before, so tell them. Maybe I'd divulge some more information at 10K. But I've been coming here for a long time. Me and Sabi never spoke. I saw her in passing, would say hi. I don't even think I used to say hi to you. I would kind of just see you in passing.
I knew Michael's brother before I knew Michael.
Yes, you knew you were in the same year group as
I don't know, but we used to hang out when we were younger.
Yeah, so I would see Sabi here and there, but I mostly came over to see her brother. And I think it was so I'm skipping a little part. You had your own podcast. I
started a podcast called Podcast from the Pub, and I used to do that with all of my brother's other friends. Yeah. And then
so my boys.
Yeah.
Not me though.
Yeah. But I used to talk to them ones, like they would like, do you know what I'm saying? Like more than just hi and bye.
Yeah.
And then I used to like to get different people on the podcast every week. So I said to my brother, he said to me, Michael is very good at this stuff. He's very opinionated, very brutal. So I was like, okay, let's get Michael on the podcast. And then Michael came on the podcast. I thought that was a good episode.
Yeah, it was. I had fun doing that.
Yeah.
I think I hit you with a verbal smackdown at one point. Everyone was like, oh, do you remember?
No.
You're talking about attention seeking and validation.
Yeah. No, I think I gave it back to you just as well.
Yeah.
I think you should insert clip here.
I think I will.
Yeah.
If I put a photo that I'm like, okay, I think this photo looks nice. I expect more people to like this than maybe my last photo. Cool. And if that doesn't happen, it doesn't weigh so much on me. But obviously for some, it weighs a lot more. That is where the validation thing is so apparent.
I get it.
You know what I mean, like a pretty girl that is raw, like, yeah, no, like I'm looking all nice. I took this picture, like I only got like 20 likes. Do you know what I mean? How many times have you heard whoever say that?
They pull their pictures down.
Do you know what I mean?
If it doesn't reach a certain number, they'll pull it down.
Yeah.
Might even upload it at a specific time when it's like, okay, cool, there's gonna be more traffic, more people, more eyes.
Let me ask you a question. Sorry, Nate, I didn't mean to cut you off. How many likes in general do you get on your pictures?
Not a lot. Maybe like 120.
Okay, so let's say that on average, again, about 100, 120. Let's say you upload a picture tomorrow and you get 9 likes. Are you gonna leave it up?
No, but that's because I'd feel like I look ugly.
Because you haven't been validated by the likes. If you got 500 likes, if you got 500 likes, you would not take that picture down.
Spin on.
Okay, so what is the point of social media then? Why is there even a like button on social media? Because that's the point of it. You upload a picture, people like it. You upload a video on whatever platform, TikTok, Twitter.
That entire premise, that entire idea of a like is purely validation.
Yeah, it's like a dopamine hit.
It's not because it's like...
It's validating the fact that somebody else appreciates what I've uploaded.
No, pause. Yeah. No, pause. Facebook. Friends and family have each other on Facebook. Somebody's nan might upload, went to the park today with my dog, and then the mum might like it. Is the mum validating the nan? No, she's not. She's liking the nan status. But it's the same thing though. My point is that what is social media is for you to post things other people to like. Someone like Andrew doesn't even have social media. Someone like Nate.
I've got Facebook, fam.
Someone like Nate. All right, Facebook then. You lot upload just casual pictures
Andrew's not uploaded in about 10 years though.
All right.
I was waiting for it.
Nate, whatever you've uploaded on your Instagram, for your friends that you've got on there to see. Are you uploading that for validation, or is it just for your friends to like? It's for your friends to like. You're just showing your friends, I did this.
Yeah, just to show.
Yeah, exactly. So that's my point. Is
Okay,
that
cool, but
But there's
all
a
right.
difference
So
there with me, and there's a difference between me sharing to my friends and say a fake influencer or an influencer
I agree with you.
sharing it to the entire world.
I agree with you, but I'm just talking right now without
And
jumping
then
too far
maybe
ahead.
the pretty girls that want to make sure that they're pretty and then upload with filters.
I get your point, but I was just going off onto the point of what is the point of social media? It's for you to upload things and get likes, whether it's from your friends or
I get what you're
outsiders,
saying.
whatever. Yeah.
To a certain extent, I do agree. But my question would be, all right, so if you upload a picture, you've just gone to the park, like you said, or your gran or whatever, and she gets 0 likes. Nobody likes it. She's got 1,000 people on Facebook, Instagram. No one gives a fuck. Yeah. How is she going to feel? Is she going to feel validated?
She's probably not even going to care.
She probably will care.
So let's say she does upload it and she gets 5 likes, 3 from her nieces and nephews or whatever, and 2 from her friends. That's going to make her feel validated because her friends and family liked her post about her dog.
Here's an important thing as well, yeah, because I feel like the demographic also plays a massive role in the whole validation thing as well.
I was about to say.
So the group of people that we're talking about, like, we have to be kind of clear who we're directing this at.
But no, I think I handled that very well. I don't think it was like a mic drop type moment. I think I stood my own well.
Yeah, you stood.
And I still stand by what I said.
Do you remember what you said?
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I don't even remember.
Because we were separating attention seeking from validation. Because I think they're 2 different things. But anyway, if you want to watch that, you can go to Podcast from the Pub and you can watch that episode. Yeah.
But basically what happened was I was invited to come on the podcast, and the podcast episode we did quite well, and it was an interesting conversation. And then I think your brother suggested, because the episodes being released were very sporadic, there was no set timeline, and you wanted to do more. And unfortunately the boys were like working a lot and had a lot of commitments, so they couldn't always be here when you wanted them to be. And so your brother suggested, why don't you...
That's false information.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Why?
I suggested it.
Oh, your brother suggested. How would you?
No, because the podcast went well. I liked how you are so like you know everything, because we were texting before the podcast episode and we were talking about all these different topics. Every time there was something trending, I was like getting your opinion on it. Do you not remember?
I remember you messaging me and you were asking me what I would like to talk about, and then I think you're fast forwarding a little bit.
No, I'm not. I'm not fast forwarding. And then I liked the idea of doing male versus female perspectives head to head, because a lot of male and females have different opinions, because we're looking at it from a female side and you're looking at it from the male side. So I suggested to Jem about doing a podcast with you, and he said, yes, I think you should message Michael and do it.
Yeah, and I think that was around the same time that What Is a Woman came out.
Yes.
And I was at my friend's house.
Yes.
And Sabi came over and we sat there and we watched the film. And then we all started talking about it. And I think you saw how opinionated I was with, because we had some people that were being contentious with What Is a Woman. And I was having a back and forth with some of them. And then from there, I think that's where we really started texting and trying to get something together. And I think it took a month for our schedules to line up properly and to get this concrete. I think that was your fault. But I think it took about a month. And then we managed to meet. And I think the first episode we ever did was, it was the girl in the gym that
when she
disingenuously filmed that guy and made him look bad. But the first episode on the channel is actually the one where Will Smith made the apology.
Yeah, and we done the Mia Khalifa one. You know, the first ever day we got together to film, like, it was a shambles.
Oh,
do you
remember?
We were like stacking up books like this high, uneven, to try balance the camera, and it was like it took us like 2 hours to get set up and started.
It took longer than that because we had the bright idea to bring a change of clothes because we were going to film multiple episodes and see how they did. So I was like, oh well, they're going to think we're tramps if we're in the same clothes every episode. After that shooting, I was like, I don't care if they think we're tramps. I'm not changing my top.
Do you know
Like,
what? Somebody actually made a comment in one of the videos we did not long after that, where we stayed in the same clothes, and someone was like, somebody said something like, does she not have any other clothes? And I'm like, I filmed it all on the same day, one after the other.
Yeah.
But cut the long story short, I'm really glad we started the channel. I think it's
been a lot of fun.
yeah.
And we've had, so me and Sabi weren't friends before this. We just knew each other. We've since become friends. I'd say you're one of my closer friends now.
Yeah.
We never, even when we started the channel, we would text just about the channel. It'll be, this is what we're doing tonight, and that's it. We never really used to speak. It wasn't until maybe, I'd say, a little bit earlier this year. Was it earlier this year I started talking to you a bit more?
Yeah.
I think it was,
Yeah, it was, yeah.
probably like around February, March time, we started to talk a bit more outside of it, and we started to actually form a friendship. Sabi's been there when I've had some difficult times, and vice versa. So we've become friends since doing the podcast, and it's become a lot more fun, because when we started it, I think there was some of our back and forths, although I think some people thought we were acting on camera, we were genuinely arguing.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to have muscles to get girls. Like, there's a lot of girls who like just a bit of a belly.
But also, don't listen to girls that say that. Go out there and get your muscles, guys. Go out there and be the best versions of yourself that you can be, because a muscular body is always better than a dad bod.
Yeah, but just go out there and do what you want. Don't feel like
No.
you have to have muscles,
No.
and don't feel like you have to have
No.
a shit body. Just do what you want to do.
Be the best version of yourself. Be the strongest version of yourself. Be the smartest version. Go to the gym. Get them pull-ups in. Grow those biceps. Do not listen to women that say
Only if
that.
you want to do that.
No, I don't care if you want to do it. Do it anyway.
Whoa. Actually, let's just rewind for a second. So you're telling me that going to the gym and having muscles is being the best version of yourself?
Me sitting indoors eating Doritos is a lesser version of me being in the gym doing my chest press.
Yeah.
Okay then, that's my point. Point proven. The best version of myself is reading and educating myself on as many things as possible. It's training my body and having enough water every single day. The worst version of myself is doing no reading, understanding nothing, and not training my body. Can we agree on that?
So I see you're clearly the first person and I'm the second person.
I'm talking to men, I'm not talking to women. Women, you want to sit on the couch and eat your Doritos? By all means, do what you want. I'm not talking to you. So you can leave. You can exit off this video. I'm talking to men. Whether you want to go to the gym or not, if you have the means to do it, I'm not talking to the people that literally can't go for whatever reason, any serious reason. If it's just that you don't want to go, take your lazy ass out of bed and go to the gym and train, and you will feel better for it every single day. The gym is literally for everyone. If you have some sort of medical reason or you're crippled in any way and you can't go to the gym, that's fine. For everyone else that's being lazy, do not sit on your couch eating Doritos. And it's obviously doing something new with somebody is never easy when your personalities are polar opposites.
Yeah.
But I think it all worked out for the best.
Yeah, like it's just to go into something as well with someone that you don't actually know, like that's crazy.
Yeah.
And to see how like far we've come. Yeah, I just want to keep going. And we're not a couple. Everyone keeps saying in the comments, are you a couple? Are you together? No, we're not. We're just friends.
Here we are. Why are you lying to these people? Don't lie to them. No, I'm joking. We're not a couple. I know a lot of people keep on asking, are you two dating this day? We're not dating. I don't know how else. I don't know what else to say. I've actually written it in the comment section 100 times that me and Sabi are not a couple. And
a lot of people think that we're Indian as well. We're not Indian.
yeah, I saw
We're
that. I was like,
Mediterranean.
yeah, we're not. Well, we're Mediterranean. So I'm half Greek and half black, and Sabi is Turkish.
And Irish.
You're
Yeah.
Irish. Blood.
Yeah.
Oh.
And we're
didn't
called
know.
Irish, yeah.
You guys learned something the same time as I did.
There you go.
But yeah, so we're from similar islands, but we're not dating, nor are we related. Because I've seen some people asking if we're related as well.
Really?
Yeah, I saw a comment asking if we're actually one of my friends thinks we look the same.
Oh yeah, you said that. I don't see it.
Didn't he walk up to you at the house party and ask you?
Yeah, somebody came up to me and said, like, are you Michael's sister or something?
Yeah,
No.
I don't think me and Sabi even look remotely similar.
Not at all in the slightest. You
So-
wish you looked like me.
I wish I looked like you. Or feminine.
Yeah.
I don't wish I looked feminine.
Is that all I am? Just feminine? Thanks, Michael.
What
See how
else?
I get treated?
What else would you be? Are you masculine?
Huh?
You're the least masculine person I've ever
Do
met.
I not look pretty?
But that would be feminine. Donut.
Whatever.
So yeah, I mean, we've been enjoying doing this channel a lot. We have aspirations for the channel. We want
We've been enjoying the consistent watchers and people who comment. We like the interaction.
Yeah, and I see you. I know who the regulars are.
Yeah, so do I.
The other guy that writes Mike and Sabby every episode.
Yeah.
I appreciate all of your comments. Like, honestly, even the people that don't like us, I appreciate you watching the videos and leaving comments. And like we've said before, I don't mind if you disagree. And sometimes I watch the videos back and I'm like, I don't even agree with myself. Why did I say that? If it's not complete misinformation, I'll put the video out, even if I look stupid or Sabby looks silly. But if we feel like we've done something stupid or the video is just not worth watching, we won't put it up. We don't really want to put out things that we don't believe. Sometimes you say stuff in the moment and you don't believe it, which I find a lot of other YouTubers don't do. They, in the pursuit of like chasing the bag, because you get paid for this eventually, they just put shit out, and then I don't want to do that. So if I feel like I've done something wrong, I will retract it.
Yeah, we don't put content just for the sake of content.
Yeah, and we don't. I've noticed some people like email or send me a DM or whatever saying, why haven't you reacted to this? Why haven't you reacted to that? The reason that I haven't reacted to certain things that might have gone viral is because I don't know enough about them. And so I don't just want to put something up for clicks. I don't think it's worth it. I think it hurts the integrity of the channel. And I don't want to be disingenuous, especially to the people that come back and watch us regularly. And I see the same faces in the comment sections. Even in the videos that do really well, I still see those same people there. So we appreciate all of the people that come back to watch us. And we appreciate all the people that don't like the channel but tune in to watch. And hopefully we can keep on doing this. YouTube's obviously a bit of a scary place to try and, build something, because it's they pick and choose who they want to take down. And obviously we talk about topics that sometimes can get you in a bit of trouble. Me and Sabby have both gotten in trouble before outside of this, which I can't go into too much, but we've had our fair share. At least on my end, I got in a fair bit of trouble. But yeah, other than that, it's been good. I've been enjoying it. We're not going to stop.
Yeah.
It's the road to 10K now.
Yeah, I mean, I think YouTube as well, because there's other platforms like TikTok and Instagram and stuff, I think YouTube is a more difficult platform to build on.
YouTube is probably the most difficult platform. I mean, Rumble's pretty difficult to build on as well, but that's because they're quite new and they haven't got as many people over there. But YouTube is difficult to build on because there's so many voices out there. Mm-hmm. There's so many people that are doing reaction videos and whatnot. And that's why I think it's great that we've managed to hit 5K, and it hasn't been a year yet. And it's nice to see these people coming back. Mm-hmm. And like I said, I don't ever want someone to blow smoke up our asses. If you feel like we've done something wrong, even if you've been watching us for ages, even if you're watching us 2-3 years in, if you feel like we said something dumb, comment in the comment section. If I go back and watch the video and I'm like, yeah, do you know what, they've got a point, then, usually I comment back to some of the regular watchers or like their comments to let them know that I'm there.
Same.
Yeah, and Sabby's in the comments as well, in the DMs.
Oh yeah, I think that there's been a lot of videos where I would look back now and be like, that was dumb what I said. You know what I'm saying? But we're only human.
Yeah, I think you've grown a lot.
Live
since
and you learn.
You've grown a lot. Your opinions have become a lot more nuanced, I think is the right word, since we have opened the channel. Because we were arguing a lot when the channel first opened up.
I like it when we argue though.
Well, we used to argue to the point where the camera would shut off and the argument would continue off camera. So it's gotten a lot better. Now it's like if we have a back and forth, it's more just a debate now. It's not a fight. I don't want to put some theatrics out there for people to just click on and then it comes out that we're faking it basically. Yeah. I don't ever want to put content out like that. But we are going to go to Lake District since we hit 5K like we promised. We'll probably film some fishing content. Yeah. I was thinking about, so we've been sent some really insane videos that we can't put on YouTube and we can't even put on Rumble. Like they're really bad. Really, really bad. I'm not even entirely sure if you could put them up on Patreon, but I was thinking about at some point for the videos that are, because some videos can go to Rumble where YouTube wouldn't accept them, which is fine. But the 18 plus videos that some of you have sent me, like the really bad ones and the graphic ones and the ones with children getting their asses whooped. Because people have sent me a fair few of those.
Yeah, there was one we did on that and it got removed straight away.
Yeah, and YouTube actually sent us a warning saying if you do that again, we're going to give you a strike.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that because basically the video we put up was a teacher getting basically verbally abused by a student and the student got in his face and the teacher had enough and just beat the crap out of him. And I was like, yeah, get that kid, blah, blah, blah. And YouTube, I woke up in the morning, YouTube was like, none of that.
None of that.
If you want us to react to more extreme videos, things that we just can't put on YouTube or Rumble, then let us know. Maybe we'll open up a Patreon where we'll film some extra content. It's gonna be quite explicit content. No OnlyFans business before you guys get your hopes up, but it'll probably be more explicit content that cannot go on YouTube just because of excessive violence or the language they're using. You know, there's certain words you can't use on YouTube, others you get in trouble for it. Or if it's like, you know, like that teacher taking out his frustrations on that kid, maybe we could do something like that if that's something people want to see.
Yeah, if you do want to see that and you have got specific content as well that you would like to see, either just let us know in the comments or send us an email. And yeah, I think it's something we should definitely do.
Yeah, it could be fun. The thing is, I would never want to... I've seen some of these Patreons where they charge some obscene amount of money for people to watch their videos. I wouldn't want to charge anybody through the arse.
No.
But at the same time, I would like to build from this and do this more, because me and Sabi also work on top of this. So although you guys are seeing content every single day, once we leave here, which, you know, it's called Midnight Rubbish because after we finish our jobs, we come here to film. So we're usually pretty tired by the end of filming. Although I'm not complaining, like I think it's a privilege to have all these people watching us. But it's obviously I would not want to work my day job for the rest of my life, and I would. Amen
to that.
Yeah, and I have 2 jobs. So on top of my normal job, I have another job, and then we do the editing for this, we do the filming for this. We try to get 7 videos out a week. So it can get a little bit difficult, but it's been a lot of fun. I've always wanted something to put my opinions out there. Obviously, I'm a very opinionated person. And
we all know it.
And I think that there are a lot of really fucked up things happening in the world right now, and I think it's good for people to speak about it.
Yeah.
And I like debating with people. It's been fun going on other podcasts or talking to other people, connecting with, you know, we've even connected with some people in Miami like Angela Knight, which has been fun. So we're going to keep on building our connections, keep on trying to build our influence, trying to be as genuine as possible for you guys, and just see where it goes, see what happens.
Yeah, so thank you for 5K.
Yeah, we'll
on
see.
The road to 10K.
Yeah, road to 10K. We'll see how long it takes to get there. Where YouTube comes from next.